Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, focusing her camera so she can get you all in the shot. Welcome. 47,000 subscribers. I hope some of you are here. I've got a 14 by 14 inch canvas and I'm cold and my brain stops working very well when it's cold, but I'm going to try and be more conventional than I've been recently. Not that you'll know that or not, depending on when I posted my videos, because I sort of like to shuffle them around so that people don't get bored with a series. In any case, this is my OXO omelet turning spatula. This is the small one. I usually use a large one. It's really, really cold today. It's not even 55 degrees right now and the sun is going down. So I want a much thinner layer of paint because I know it won't dry. And it will still help whatever I add to it slide around. And I'm going to stick to my most recent endeavor, which is doing spirals from a silicone salad dressing takeout. Well, not takeout, but you know, take to lunch in your bag, little to-go container. So the black seems to be covering better on a cold day than any other day, and I'm going to put my glasses on to make sure that that is accurate. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm not going to worry about my edges yet because it's black, and I can always coat them later today or tomorrow. Probably I'm going in, so probably tomorrow. Oh, it's my fingers are so cold from washing my tools, I can't even tell you. But at least it's not 60 below, like crazy. Like you guys are out there suffering, and I'm so sorry about that. Anyway, so I've got some red and some gold and some black. Not much else in there. But what I really want to use is a lot of my color shift. And where's the blue that I like? There it is. My color shift paints are calling me. I want some pearl, white pearl. And I'm going to finish with my turquoise, maybe. I'll finish with the Prussian blue. It's really strange working with this. I'm going to just give myself permission to throw some gold on there to begin with. And that's not really what I expected, but that's okay. I'm just going to tip it all. I may blow it with a straw, I may pull it with a chain, I may drag it with a skewer. I may just play with it and watch some cells form for the moment. Because I have a little bit of practice now, having done hundreds of paintings. But every time I start a new method, you know, I have to teach myself how to use it. But I am watching the flow of the paint, the thick areas, to see where they're going to wind up. I have an edge catcher, which is just something that it sounds like. I put it against the edge of the painting. I don't know what that thing is. Hopefully it's nothing. In any case, edge catcher. And when I stop the paint, I also rock the edge catcher back and forth. Seeming as it's so cold, I have to make a concerted effort to make sure it's going to go all the way down. And once it's all the way down, I'm going to rock it just a little bit so it covers the edge. And then I'm going to throw it back onto the canvas. What I really want to do right now is try something different, which is to throw my favorite purple on there. Throw it down, rock it over, and throw it back in. See what happens. And I'm thinking I'm going to like that a lot. And I have got spatulas to pull paint with, and that is what I'm going to do to the best of my ability. In any case, where's that white pearl? That's not it. Do I want white pearl or do I want gold or do I want both? I'm going to not do things with my left hand if I expect them to work perfectly for me. Now, as much as I like that Prussian blue. all the cells anywhere. There's no silicone in any of my mix, but the Deco Art pouring medium that I mix with my acrylic paints, as well as the GAC 800 by Golden that keeps them from getting thick, definitely helps make cells. I want more gold here. Yeah, that's making me happy. I'll let some of it run right over the edge. It doesn't have to go all the way down, not, at least not to begin with. I love those colors together. Wow, I really, really do. I don't want to keep messing with them because after a while you don't have the same options that you did. So I'm kind of thinking that I would like for my center to look more like the spiral it started with. And I'm going to try a trick and see if I can work it. Is it magic? Maybe it is, maybe it's not. We'll see. I kind of want to do that. My gold is made with gold mica powder. It's not even paint. It's the Deco Art pouring medium Floetrol half and half mix and some of the GAC 800. And the mica powder is on my Amazon link. I need a clean skewer. No bumpies for me right now. I want some abstract patterns. And usually at this point I would use the basting brush. But I'm liking the randomness of the patterns that I'm making with the skewer. I don't know if they'll stay. I know I'm not done with that gold yet by a long stretch. I think I'm confirmed goldaholic for the rest of my life now that I found the mica powder. I went ahead and bought 2 more jars of it so I could do some resin soon. I have that blue and the Prussian blue, and I want to see what they do together. Didn't really want to make any of that go away. Now, as long as I've got a nice heavy layer of paint that I'm pushing onto my skewer, I can also use that skewer and roll it right down over the edge and cover the edge right there. And if I see that I have drips, and I do see that I have drips, I'm just going to meld them in with the edges also. So I'm liking most of that, and I'm not sure what else I want to do. I don't have much of that red left. I kind of like this pink a lot. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I see that it sells. Let some of that go over there and use what I steal right here. The Flying Ammonite. I may want to throw a little bit of gold down there or up here. Just roll that skewer and see what I can do with paint on it. And just pick that paint right up. Throw a little more of that purple down. I want some darker purple actually. And I want it in here too. I want it in here, and in here, and in here. And I'm very tempted by some of that. It's cold and it's a little uncomfortable, but it does have its benefits. I just lost that. Shoot. Because I can work with the paint longer. Oh, that covered so well. Wow. Now, do I want a little more of this Yes, I do. I'm just going to keep following my instincts and hope they don't let me down, because they haven't so far. Most times. There are paintings I do not share with you. They're waiting for stage 2 or 3. I think that purple is floating my boat. Even though I might lose a few cells, I like the mix. I lose some of it, but not all. I know it will dry darker because it's not with white. It looks a lot like I need to clean my skewer off. I think I'm going to steal some of that paint, put it right up here, and some more right over here. That's not bothering me a bit. I have an interest in putting some orange in a few places, and I think it might be time to go ahead and share whatever I pick up on the basting brush with a few other places. And tap up and touch up my edges a little bit. What else? I do like those random marks. I don't know if I really want this over here. I imagine I do. I have some nice little animal print cells in there. Didn't want to get rid of that black right then, so I think I'm going to put it back. Let everything have a little slide. That gold is showing up really nicely. It's some of the prettiest colored golden mud ever. I'm going to have to wipe off my basting brush, and I don't want to. But I am going to pounce it a little bit. Drag it. Make some little flames. Waggle some. Yes. See if that works over here too. Alright, I've got some great textures going on. I got some bizarre stuff going on too, but it's okay. I'm kind of used to that. I want a much wider gold band in here. And I'm willing to risk it. Add a little more drama. I think a little more over here too. That's not bothering me, and I'm probably almost done. And I didn't think to tell you everything I want to tell you, so I'm going to read it to you really quick. I have Teespring under the video, and that's where I've been putting some of my designs, updating things, and some studio slogans if you want to support me and you need some apparel, sweatshirts and tank tops and long sleeves and short sleeves, and maybe a tote bag, something similar. You can find them there. Under Show More, underneath the video's link, is my Amazon link, and that is where you can find the Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas. That one needs to go in the bucket. And the OXO omelet turning spatula is great to spread paint in the beginning. That can go in the bucket. I see things I want to do and I can't stop myself. I've got to do them. That's my timer telling me I got 2 minutes, so my timing isn't too bad. I just have 2 minutes. And I love that purple. I'm not ever going to get over that purple. That's my neon folk art purple. And I wish it would stay more neon, but I have to use it with white pearl if I want that to be the case. Alright, so back to I have Pinterest, Instagram, and 3 volumes of Facebook artworks mentioned, linked at the bottom of the description. Yes, I am. I am doing this. It's a Because I Can movement, the name of my book on the Amazon link, where you can find the gold mica powder and those spatulas I just told you about. My paint pouring recipe is also in the description underneath the video, should you want it. It's hard to focus. I like that. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about that. Let's just make them a little finer tips. Still working. I'm going to run out of time and you're going to be gone, and I want to say thank you to all the people who have contributed to help me keep painting, and that there's a contest for anybody who wants to contribute right now, and you'll be, if you contribute, you'll be entered, and you'll have a chance, if your name is drawn, to pick one of 4 paintings, and the drawing is going to be February 28th. I'm probably going to lose you, so I'm going to tell you I sell my art, and if you want to get in touch with me, just please, just do so through YouTube. And I'd give classes in Spring Hill, so if you're interested in classes, let me know that too. And this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio. Can't stop working. I don't know about that. I liked it better before, but it'll be alright. I'm determined. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully.